Hi everyone! So I thought to come on with a new video, seeing as the tank is now finished. It's taken me 2 days just to do it all. It took quite a lot of planning and preparation. So it's now successfully split into 2 separate tanks. They're about 2 foot wide, 2 foot long, about like 18 inches tall, which is pretty tall, and I'm not sure, I think it goes back like 1.5 foot back. So they have plenty of room. So on this side is Goofy and Donald. On this side, Pluto and Mickey live. So they only moved in last night. When I got in from college, I was waiting for all of the sealer to dry and for the smell to go, because it has to be completely gone before you put them in. Then I basically filled it up. They haven't got much wood shavings at the moment because I'm running really low. That is the only reason why. But they're just getting to know their cages right now. So I'll show you quickly an updated tank tour. So here on the divider, sorry the lighting is quite bad, so I'll have to show you when it's like a sunny day because I don't know why it's going so bad. They have like a desert scene, and this is covered with like waterproof paper. So if they like pee on it or get water on it or whatever, it can just be wiped down and they can't chew it. And then here you can see they have the same shelf that's always been here with the wheel on and the water bottle. Here they have a Playstix bridge. This is where they like to sleep. They have a rotor stack, clear tube. They have this Exoterra medium rock cave. So I sent the smaller ones back and sent off the medium ones, so it's a lot bigger. So both of them can fit in there at the same time now. Up here we've got some like sandy coloured bricks, so they're kind of like natural looking because they've got like rough sides. Attached to this is an Exoterra feed dish, which they had before, and on the ground somewhere here is just a forest branch, which they used to have anyway, but it's just a smaller one. I took the larger one out, which is over here, because it doesn't fit with the divider anymore. So I think I'm going to be selling that on eBay, because it's only been used for a while. So that's their side. On this side, they have like a different background. It's part of the same one, but it's just further along the roll, so it's kind of like a different bit, if you can see. But it's really reflective, so sorry if you can't see properly. They have like a mirror image of their tank. So they have 3 bricks, but one's been covered over. And they have the same hideout, the same tube and the same bridge. All their bedding's in there. And they have a green silent spinner wheel. I swapped the green one with Harry and the girls' wheel. So this was Harry's, and the new one I bought was actually a purple one, and obviously the girls had to have the purple. So these now have the green and the blue. And then they also have the little crocodile resin thing, which they like to chew and stand on. So that's basically all of it. And the only other thing is, like, with this divider, I know it's kind of wonky, but that's because it's a really tight fit, and it was like breaking the glass trying to push it upright. So this bit actually broke, but it's been sealed, so it's completely safe again. And it shouldn't break off or anything. So it's probably going to annoy me in the future at some point, but I guess it can always be pushed, taken out and put in again. But I'm not really bothered right now. I think it looks really good. And then up here are the pictures that have been framed. So I've showed these in another video before. And then there's one in the middle where I'm just going to put like a collage of photographs of them. So that's a new tank tour, so I hope you like it. They seem to love it. Oh yeah, underneath there's just like about a millimetre gap, and that's because on the front of the tank and the back of the tank there's like a little step up, which has just always been in there since I bought it, so it's not a level floor, so they can actually fit their tails through, but they can't harm each other, and they've been fine, like not been bothering when each other's tails have been coming through the other side. So I'm going to keep an eye on them with that, and hopefully it will be fine, but they all seem to love their tanks. And then down here is Woody, Pip and Jack's tank, and as you can see it's still exactly the same. I'm going to do this over the weekend, so this shelf is coming out and they're going to get the bricks as well, so it will free up a bit more space and look a bit nicer. With this though, you might have heard me saying that I was going to put a gerbilarium on top, but it's actually, I'll just film up here while I tell you, it's actually not going to be able to happen now. And this is just because the last few days, well, like the last week, I've been really ill. I've had sinusitis, and what that is it's like where your sinuses are like inflamed and then they get blocked. And this has happened apparently because of an allergy that I've developed. And I've never had like any allergies before, but you might remember me saying that I've just recovered from quite a serious illness, and after you have like a big illness it can bring your immune system right down. So like my respiratory system is like really weak. It's been left really weak, so that's why it's more susceptible to picking up allergies, to developing allergies and getting irritated. So at the moment we don't know what it is, so I'm going for allergy tests. I'm hoping it won't be the gerbils. I think it's more likely to be Merlin, the budgie, because I've heard of people being allergic to budgies before because they are quite dusty. And there's something that gets let off from their feathers, apparently. I've been reading up. So that means that Merlin is no longer able to come out in my bedroom, because basically I don't want to be sleeping with all that dust, because it's just making me really ill. I was just getting constant headaches because of like the blockage. So he is staying downstairs now, and when he comes out for playtime he comes out in the living room. That's just going to have to be the way it has to be until I sort out my allergies. These guys are fine being in my room as long as they're not in cages and they're in closed tanks. So this one and this one should be fine. So the possibility of putting a gerbilarium on top of here is not really going to be able to happen, because I just think it's going to get to me. So I don't know, I'm just trying to sort it all out, but it's really stressful. So yeah, now when I clean out the gerbils I have to wear a face mask. I also wear a face mask when I play with Merlin and when I go dog grooming, which I do that once a week at college. So it's just a bit annoying at the moment, but I really don't think it is the gerbils. I think it could be the budgie, or it could be like my friend's cat. My friend's cats, she has 5 cats that I went to visit, and they're really like molting, so I just don't know. But anyway, let me know what you think about the new tanks, and I'll be back with some updates soon when I sort out this allergy business. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Thanks for watching, bye!